a man born to immigrants, taught thrift by a mother, and fired by the example of a father who had chased fortune, learns to shape both houses and the rules of the market. He is practical, devout in his habits, and hungry for an order that will make life predictable. If you want to understand what came after, the apartments, the subsidies, the boardroom calculations, you must first understand the sound of hammers in a queen's dusk and a young man keeping track of every cent he spends. So we begin with the small, everyday acts that teach a man to rule over rentals and neighborhoods, the neatness of a ledger, the faith practiced at a kitchen table, and the single-minded repetition of building one house after another. The rest of the story will show how those small acts meet politics, war, and law, how a life built from weathered wood becomes, in time, a fortune that moves cities.
The 1920s was a decade of motion. Automobiles, skyscrapers, a dizzying sense that America's future was arriving faster than anyone had planned. For Fred Trump, it was a decade of hands and calculation. He apprenticed in carpentry, learned the taste of sawdust and the discipline of schedules, and graduated from build one, sell one to constructing entire blocks for a growing middle class. The ledger he kept was small at first, a few lines for labor, a note for shingles, but the habit of counting would scale with his ambition. When his father died, the family wasn't destitute, but the safety net had holes. Fred had to turn to work, and he turned it into a career. In the mid-1920s, he built homes, sold them, and used the proceeds to fund the next project. His company's name, Elizabeth Trump & Son, recorded the prudent involvement of his mother as the legal owner while Fred ran the day-to-day. That arrangement kept him afloat and gave him time to learn an old builder's secret. Scale increases margin when your management is good and your waste is small.